If you have a 6'8 dribble god build and you cannot get open for anything to save your life, I most definitely have found almost the best dribble moves in this game to make you move like you on a smaller guard if you playing 6'8 guard or above. There is definitely no way 100% that you will not be moving with these sigs right now. I will send you guys $20 cash app personally myself if you do not move with these sigs. These dribble moves literally make you move like you're a smaller guard and you will be moving almost 10 times faster, if not 20 times faster. Oh man, what is good with y'all boys, man? You already know, man, it's truly keep back giving another banger for y'all boys, and this time I got the 6'8". Now listen, on the last video y'all really did mess with my 6'8 build video, which is okay, but y'all probably gonna mess with it now because y'all see how I'm moving on it. At the end of the day, we all know when we spend our hard-earned money in this game, all we want to do at the end of the day is just have fun. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I thought 6'4 was very fun playing on a small guard until I made a taller guard where you can play defense, you can do every single thing that you want to do on the court and still move like a smaller guard. Now I'm pretty sure right now at this moment 6'8 builds is literally the meta right now, so if you don't have a 6'8 build in this game, I don't know really what you're doing. They're actually one of the best builds in this game right now. So but I know a lot of people have 6'8s and are struggling with dribbling, and you are trying to find some good dribble moves, and a lot of people been throwing out a lot of bad dribble moves out here, and I've been trying them out because I didn't have a dribble video at first and I had some other dribble moves and I couldn't really move with them. So I got the best 6 for y'all boys, so make sure y'all watch this video all the way through. I'm gonna provide y'all boys with the best 6 in this game, and it's a lot of other moves in this game that you can do as well. So if y'all boys want a dribble tutorial, make sure y'all at least get this video right here to at least 350 likes for me. If not, y'all can get them to 300 likes, but I do appreciate all of the love and support anyways it go, and I'm gonna keep posting moves for y'all boys throughout the whole entire year. So make sure y'all stay tuned and turn on the post notifications so we can get this thing rolling. But one other major thing, if you guys are wondering what build I am using, it's in my last video. So if you just go to my channel and go see the best 6'8 guard build that I have created, you will find the video. So if you are curious about that, that's where the video is at. So with the first move, we got the dribble style. We got the dribble style at Zach LaVine. Now if you want a fast dribble style, I'm telling you, at a 6'6 guard and above, or 6'5 and above, Zach LaVine is literally the way to go. He has the best dribble style in the game for guards that are taller, so you can just run left and right. So you know, with the small guards we have Ja Morant, so this is probably the closest thing that you can get to Ja Morant for the taller guards. If you have been struggling to find the dribble style and you are using default like James Harden, you make sure that you want to use Zach LaVine. This is the best one in the game hands down. You see, I really don't even have no other ones equipped besides Ja Morant and Zach LaVine for my small guard and my tall guard. All right, for the next move, we have the signature size up at Tracy McGrady. So this is only requirement is a 85 ball handle, and of course you have to be above 6'5" and under 6'10". And I told you everybody has a 6'8 build right now, and they don't really know the fastest 6 in the game for the 6'8s. So signature size up right here, this will be the fastest signature size up. And then for the smaller guards, you know, it's Stephen Curry. So this will be the closest thing that you can get to Stephen Curry. Now let me know in the comments down below if your boys have any more signature size up that y'all believe is even faster than Tracy McGrady, so I can use them as well. I haven't tested any other ones besides Tracy McGrady because that's what I know in the builder. When I was making my build, I was just testing a lot of other things, but this one is the best one in my opinion. So let me know in the comments down below if y'all have any more suggestions, and I will look into those as well. Then for the next move, which is the breakdown combos, this is a very flashy move, and the move that I do to get the self lobs, I just do this by flicking up on the right stick. That's literally all you have to do is hold R2 and flick up on the right stick, or hold turbo RT if you're on Xbox, PlayStation, and it's just R2 if you're on PlayStation. So just hold turbo and just flick up on your right stick to perform this move. And this move only requires an 80 ball handle, which is why it's very good. I use it for my smaller guard too. And then you can, you know, obviously you have to be under 6'10" to get this move, so you can't be a 7-footer with this move, obviously. But this move is actually very fast, and it's actually very effective, and it makes you look a little decent. Like even if you don't know what you're doing, you just flick up on the right stick. It makes you like you know what you're doing type. So you can either go with this one or you can go with the D-Book one. D-Book allows you to get crabs and shoot out of crabs and just get behind people. I mean, get in front of people. If people on the side of you, you can literally just perform this move and take a shot. But it's completely up to you if you want to look flashy, if you want to just score the ball. It's kind of just up to you and whatever your preference is. But I prefer Jordan Poole whenever it comes to the tall guards, but the smaller guards, I use Devin Booker. Then for the best moves in the game, we got the escapes. Look, a lot of people are running Kobe Bryant escape, but I don't even have that escape because I just don't like using that one at all or whatsoever. I don't really like that one in the game. So if you are a guard that's 6'6", I highly recommend that you kind of run with Kobe. But because Jimmy Butler, once you do his move, you can't really shoot out of it immediately. But when you're on a smaller guard using Kemba, you can shoot out this immediately. But you can't just like it. This move has to completely play out for you to be able to shoot out of it. Otherwise, you will get a fadeaway. That's why this move is really just not that good. But this really is the only escape that we have in the game for taller guards. besides Kobe Bryant, but I don't like using Kobe Bryant. First, it requires too much, and it's just not that good of a move to me, in my opinion. So, but you have a 70 ball handle to get this, and you have to be under 6'10". Again, which you can't be a 7-footer doing these moves. So this is a very good move to have in the game if you are a taller guard. But like I said, you have to be mindful of that thing where it does not play out all the way. You have to wait till it play out all the way in order to actually take a shot. Because if you do the move right then in the instant, you will take a shot, a fading shot, or not even a standstill three. So make sure that when you do this move, holding turbo or going to the left or right, you have to let the move completely play out in order to take a shot. All right, then for the combo moves, which is not the breakdown combo moves, it's just the regular combo moves. You can run with pro. Now, to perform this move is really just not even that hard, but it's actually just flicking down and up. But this is a very easy move to do in the game. But like then again, you really don't even have to do this move. You really don't want to. This is just actually a throwaway move. They just put in the game just to have it there. You really don't have to do this move. It's just like a running move. It's honestly just not really that effective. But on the smaller guard, I use Stephen Curry, obviously. But you can use pro. If you don't want to use pro, recommend some other things in the comments for me that I don't know of and I'm not mindful of. Because there's a lot of things that I really don't know about in this game as well, but I know a lot. So I know the fastest sigs for the 6'8". So let me know in the comments if y'all have something even faster. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys use? Then we have, which is the best move in this game, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. If you want a taller guard and you want to rim run and do an easy and effective rim run, even if you want to do the tween spam, Lonzo ball crossover is the way to go. Even if you want a smaller guard, a 5'9", any type of guard in this build that you have an 80 ball handle with, put on this crossover. This crossover is the best crossover in the game. Before they dropped Devin Booker, whenever you go starter 4. So I mean, not Devin Booker, De'Aaron Fox. Whenever you get De'Aaron Fox at starter 4, I think that will be the best crossover in the game. But like I said, this one is the best in my opinion, because you can rim with this like crazy, and it actually almost teleports you literally to the left side, to the right side. So if you are struggling to find a crossover, I know a lot of people are using LeBron on taller builds, but I recommend using Lonzo. Just try Lonzo out and just see how it goes, and let me know in the comments down below how you actually feel about it. Again, for the next move, we have one of the most glitchiest behind the backs in this game, but the only con about this move that you have to be mindful of: if you do this move next to somebody or on somebody, you're going to lose the ball 100% of the time. You cannot let this move hit the person. You have to actually do this move when you know the move is right, like to actually create space. But if you do this move just spamming this move, you're going to lose the ball 90% of the time. Like, I lose the ball a lot doing this move. So that's why when I'm on a smaller guard, I can use the Curry slide and you don't lose the ball. But when you're on a taller guard, you have to have the 85 ball handle. Of course, you have to be under 6'10". But doing this move, you have to be mindful of losing the ball. So do not just spam this move and do this move like a lot. It's a good move to create a lot of space to take a shot off of, but it's also a very risky move, with high risk, high reward. So every time you do this move, you're probably going to get open, but I don't recommend spamming this move, because you could definitely lose the ball a lot. Now for the spin move, you have Anthony Edwards. Some people are using Tracy McGrady or Penny Hardaway, but I think Penny Hardaway is looking the best one, but I forgot who made me use Anthony Edwards. I think it was Steezo. Steezo has the Anthony Edwards little glitchy spin move. So if you want to use the little Steezo spin, you can use Anthony Edwards. But if you want to use like the regular one from 2K17, or you can just do the actual half spin, it's Penny Hardaway. I don't actually have it right now, but I just know it's Penny Hardaway because I tested out a lot of things. So it's up to you, but who even does a spin move in this game anyway? So I recommend that you use Penny Hardaway. If not, you can just use Anthony Edwards for this glitchy Steezo spin. Okay, for the very next move, we have hesitation, and everybody in the game right now is using Kobe White without a doubt. I really haven't seen no other good hesitation, and honestly, you rarely do hesitations in this game anyway. But if you're going to do a hesitation, you make sure that you put on Kobe White, because he has the best one in the game. He also had the best one last year. So no, it was Tyrese, but it was kind of close between Tyrese and Kobe White. So is what I'm saying. Kobe White has the best one in this game right now. I even use this one on my smaller guard as well. So you have to have an 85 ball handle. So if you make any of these builds, these 6'8" builds, at least have an 85 ball handle. Even if you want a smaller guard, at least have the 86 ball handle, 85 ball handle, so you can get the bare minimum requirements. Just don't make anything build to where you are not having that much ball handle. You cannot get all of these dribble moves. Now for the next move, which is actually the greatest move in this game right now, I use it on small guard, tall guard, medium guard, any guard in this game. You need to have on Devin Booker step back. A lot of people are using Vince Carter as well, which is also a very good option. But I feel like Devin Booker has the best step back in the game because you can do like more than one move out of this step back. You can do like 3 moves out of this step back. When you come up the court, you can spam the gliding move, and you also can do the step back to where you can get a free 3. And it's right here in the animation right here when you're about to see that step back right there is actually very, very good. And you have the regular step back, which is very, very good. Now with the Vince Carter, you only get 1 step back. So that's why I honestly don't like this one that well. The other moves and other step backs is not really that good, but you get 3 out of this one package. And I also have Jalen Brunson's step back as well, but that's only good on the small guard. You cannot get it on the taller guard. So if you are trying to get that on the taller guard and you've been wondering how people been doing that little walk back move, that's just Jalen Brunson's step back. So, but that is the last of the dribble moves, and that is gonna be all for today's video. Shout out y'all boys for actually watching the video all the way through, and I do appreciate y'all boys for so much. And I'm telling y'all, I've been getting a lot of love, man. I appreciate all of the love and support. But we're going to keep grinding and keep giving y'all videos. So the top comment will be my next video. And truly, kids, I appreciate y'all so much.